What? GTR. Before, right? And now after. Dang. What is up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new to the channel, thank you for coming around. Be sure to subscribe and leave a comment down below. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is my 1987 Toyota van, and I really need to start working on this car. But first, let's just get into the fun stuff. Before we start working on the car, I actually want to do something that has nothing to do with the inside of the car and getting it working. It's just something fun I want to do, so let's go ahead and do that. This is the back of my Toyota van, and this corner right here is always touching the door. Now, it actually might be shifted over. The bumper actually might be shifted over a little bit, maybe not, but I have it unlocked, so I always have to push that down before I get this thing open. So I'm just gonna remove this and see what we get. So I'm gonna start by removing this bolt. So, nope. Is it a 17? Yep. Don't lose that. That's a 10 mil. Ooh, nice. There's another one here. And yes, the van is absolutely filthy and disgusting. We have to take this sound deadening off, bring it back to bare metal so that we can start doing stuff on the inside, but I wonder if this is all that holds the bumper on. I wish I was wearing a bigger shirt. Suck it in. Oh! I see something moving. It looks like to remove your rear bumper, you want to undo these top ones as well as come underneath. And here's your muffler. And this is your bumper. This is your tow hook right here. And right above it, right there, it looks like a 17, I think. Let's see if I can let's get back to this. We got our extension. Let's just not play any games. Extension into the extension. Here we go. Oh, yeah, it's a. I'm gonna put you guys down. Ugh. Oh yeah, you did not stand a chance. You guys want to know what the bottom of this Toyota van looks like? Mine so far has been totally different from everyone else's that I've seen. We have the axle, right, and then you have the leaf springs, and the axle is over it, and I have shocks on either side. I've actually seen a Toyota van that does not have leaf springs and it's just like a swing arm, and I don't know what that's about. I would have rather had that, but yeah, that's what our Toyota van looks like here on the channel. And honestly, I think that it's all right that it looks like that, because it'll make it a little bit easier to lower. When we do go to lower it, we'll just get rid of that bump stop. Maybe get like a lowering thing with some wood blocks or bricks. You know how the OGs used to do it. I'm just kidding. We're not gonna do the wood block thing. I think this time, if I can do it the way I want, we'll be cutting and notching the wood and the metal frame. So come on out. Ugh. All right, here comes this bumper, hopefully. Again, wish I had a bigger shirt on. Here you go. Oh, yeah.
I'm stuck on something. Oh, no. spiders. Ah!
All right, you guys can come out. Woohoo! Oh yeah! Got this bumper off. Hell yeah, dudes. So let's clean this guy off a little bit, but if you know, you know, mini truck guys run like this. Oh look, there's like harness right here. But if you know, you know, mini truck guys, they run like this. Mini truck guys that run with the shorty bumper, dude. This is a look. And you know what? I love it. Flush. Smooth, dude. Dang. I'm starting to love this even more now. Let's do a before, right? Bumper, nice little step bumper. And now after. Dude. Spray paint that. I mean, just look at it. Can you guys see that? It's making it like more like aggressive, I want to say. Like, oh, I don't know how to describe this, but basically it looks more aerodynamic kind of, and that's kind of what it looks like. Like, it swoops up and then it just smooths out right at the back. So I'm super stoked off of this. And like, look at how smooth it looks like. Dude, this is gonna be sick. I'll go ahead and put some plates right here. We'll close this off. Got the muffler sticking out now. And ideally, if I could do what I wanna do, I will be deleting this, smoothing this out, so it's just a flush face, no license plate, no light lid. You won't need it. And hopefully we'll do some custom light covers. So I'm really freaking stoked off of this. But now it's time to do the actual work. So that was fun, 4 bolts, but now we really got to get into it. So it's time to get into some trouble. Last video, you guys, when I started working back on the Toyota van, I put a dead battery in here thinking that the Toyota van was a problem, but it's actually the dead battery. So I bought a new battery for the Miata, and eventually I will be buying a battery for the Toyota van, but let's just try the Miata battery to see if maybe it's like a blown fuse or something. We'll try it right now. My battery for the Miata here. I don't know if it's gonna fit into this cubby, but let's see. We got a negative here. Let's see if we can get this battery to even work. I'm gonna put you guys down. Let's see. I don't think you guys can see me, but you can hear me. So, what is up? In the coming episodes, I will be. Oh, it does work. In the coming episodes. There we go. I made a connection. I will be working on the Toyota. What the fuck was that? All right, so it does get power. Here we go. All right, power, success. So Toyota van does get power. I plugged in the battery and that horrible noise happened. But yeah, we have power to the dash. Woohoo! Yeah, hell yeah. All right, so what I didn't tell you guys, maybe, I don't know if I told you guys or not, but okay, that's good. I don't know if I told you guys, but if you guys got that far, but the starter is wired to a push to start button that would have been right here, but I took it out. So I'll have to put in another line right there. This toggle switch is it was for the fuel pump, and that actually might still be hooked up, so I put it in off to make sure that we're not flooding the engine with gas. But all right, so that's a good sign. The 4 things that you want to look for, I said this in my first year of YouTube. If you're going to start a project, the 4 things you want to look for is power, fuel, air, and I think compression was the last one, which, you know, maybe you don't look in that necessarily that order, but that's good that we have power, because that means that we are the first step closer towards working on the van. So that's exciting that this whole thing works. I think the next step is to replace this guy and get a ignition with a key that works, and hopefully that will fix the starter and fuel relay, or like the fuel and starter thing, and we can bypass that whole janky wiring down there, and then we can start working on this guy. So my plan is to set up the van in a way that makes sense so that I can work on it. You know, come in, work on it, leave, come in, work on it, leave, as I please. And I think what I'm gonna do is remove the driver's seat, remove the passenger seat, just open up that engine bay, and that way I can come in, get my hands dirty, and you know, not be worried about having to set up and start up a job and end it halfway. So I'm gonna go ahead and start opening this start opening up the van. Let's check out GTR. What? GTR. So I'm gonna start opening up the van. That guy was pretty cool. I'm gonna start opening up the van, and then yeah, we'll start getting to work. We have to find the leak, address the starter, and then hopefully we will be getting it back on the road, and then we'll be doing some fun stuff on the way, so be sure to come back for that. I am Giacomoto. Thank you guys for coming to the channel. Be sure to like, comment, and if you want to see more Toyota van footage, be sure to subscribe down below. I also do my Miata, and occasionally I upload a fingerboard video on Friday for Fingerboard Fridays. Just a little thing I'm doing because I'm so small of a YouTube channel that it wouldn't hurt to touch and dabble in a bunch of different things and see where what works best for me. So if you guys want to come back for the Toyota van, it's sure to be a good time. Dude, look at how that wheel is tucking. That is exactly how I want this wheel to tuck, but I want that to be up. So this Toyota van is sure to be a good time. 2020, I made sure of it, so we're definitely gonna do it. I'm gonna commit. I'm super excited to be working on this guy. I'm super excited to get it going. Just cross your fingers that we don't run into any problems at the DMV. So we'll see you guys in the next one. I'm Giacomoto, and until next time, I'll be catching you guys in the corners. Peace. What's up, you guys? Today is the next day, and we're gonna be helping the neighbor move a bunch of junk from their house. Excuse me. Now that I've helped my neighbor, back to work. So the Toyota van looks really cool. I like it. And I also have something I've been keeping a secret. My cousin gave me these dual pattern. I think this is 4x100 and these are 4x114. So what that means is these wheels fit both my Miata and my van, but we're gonna go ahead and throw these on the van just so I'm not gonna be on these spares for much longer. So let's go ahead and get into that. All right, so we put the new wheels on the van, and I'm gonna drop it here again because the clip was so good, the bounce was so sick that I just want to do it again. So we've only got wheels on this side, but this is the only side you guys are gonna see. So let's just drop this car, see what it looks like. I am just so blessed to have this extra set of wheels while we get full sets of wheels and tires of the Model 7. So let's drop the van and check out what these new wheels look like. All right, so it's pretty sick. It's definitely got a lot of wheel gap going.
I mean, like, I could just stick a fist in here.
Oh, I didn't get to show you guys the suspension of the van because that is actually pretty important, but I mean, it's pretty decent. The gap is now enormous, so definitely want to lower the van, which you know, I'd like to do the next coming videos after we sort the starter ignition. But yeah, I mean, this is pretty sick. I'm pretty happy with this. Let's see if I can brighten it up a bit. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with this. The wheels are, you know, they're hand-me-down wheels, so I'm not gonna be picky about it. And the sun is setting, so you know, this is gonna be it for the video, you guys. If you guys remember in the last video, we didn't have any power to the van. Turns out that was 100% my fault, and I apologize about that, you guys. But now I'm starting to feel a little bit better about the van. Let's see, what kind of angles do we got here? Let's see what kind of angles we got here. All right, so I'm starting to feel a little bit better about it. But I think that's it for the video, you guys. Thank you guys for coming by. And I'm Giacomoto. And until next time, I'll be catching you in the corners. Peace. All right, well, it is nighttime now. And I don't think you can see the van right there. Let's see if I can kind of light it up. Yeah, it's not so great. Yeah, it's really not that great. But anyways, I was changing the wheels, finishing the video, and my neighbor had noticed the weeds, had his weed cutter thing, weed clipper trimmers out, and asked me if I wanted to take it for a rip, which I gladly obliged. And like, look at it. I mean, it's really dirty now, but it at least is weed free, so thank God for that. Now I'm just gonna clean this stuff up. But I'm gonna wrap the video here, you guys. Thank you guys for coming by. Thank you for checking out the video. I'm Giacomoto, and until next time, I will be catching you in the corners. Peace.